It's been my observation that poets sometimes take themselves too seriously. And there's a little guy who comes to visit me occasionally, I'm very fond of. And he is such a staunch believer in the oral tradition that he prefers to dictate his poems to me to write down rather than type them up himself. This isn't, before I give you a little bit about him, because I do have a little write-up of sorts. Prefatory to that, I'd like to read a poem by Ishmael Reed, which appears in a new magazine called Hambone. Plug. This is called a Reactionary Poet, and this whole business here, like Ishmael's poem, the poems by my friend who believes in the oral tradition and so forth, I hope make a point that is very important here to be made here at this CCLM conference. Even at this late hour, there are a lot of decisions being made as to how, say, the board of CCLM can be altered somewhat to reflect more accurately the population of our country. Ishmael Reed, the Reactionary Poet. If you are a revolutionary, then I must be a reactionary. For if you stand for the future, I have no choice but to be with the past. Bring back suspenders. Bring back mom, homemade ice cream, picnics in the park, flagpole sitting, straw hats, rent parties, corn liquor, the banjo, Georgia quilts, crazy cat, rest stock, the syncopation of Fletcher Henderson, the Kipling-esque lines of James Weldon Johnson, Black Eagle, Mickey Mouse, the Bach family, Sunday school, even Mayor LaGuardia, who reads the comics, is more appealing than your version of what lies ahead. In your world tomorrow, humor will be locked up and the key thrown away. The public address system will pound out headaches all day long. Everybody will wear the same funny caps and the same funny jackets. Enchantment will be found expendable. Charm, a luxury. Love and kisses, a crime against the state. Duke Ellington will be ordered to write more marches. For the people, naturally. If you are what's coming, I must be what's going. Make it by steamboat. I likes to take it real slow. O.O. Gabugah writes that he was, quote, born in the taxi cab right smack at 125th and Lenox in Harlem on Lincoln's birthday, 1945. Franklin Delano Watson was the name my poor brainwashed parents gave me, but I had that racist tag legally altered once I got old enough to see what was going down. The O.O., by the way, stands for our own, i.e. we need to do our own thing. Can you dig it? In addition to being one of our strongest young black revolutionary voices, Brother Gabugah is the author of half a dozen volumes, all of which have appeared since last year. Slaughter the Pig and Get Yourself Some Chitlins is the title of his most popular work, which is presently in its 6th big printing. Other volumes include Niggers with Knives, Black on Back, Love is a White Man's Snot Rag, and Taking Names and Kicking Ass. His plays, Transistor Willie and Latrine Lil, and Go All the Way Down and Come Up Shakin', a revolutionary black musical, received last month's Drama Authority Award. The brother is presently the recipient of both a Federal Arts Agency grant as well as a Vanderbilt Fellowship to conduct research on Richard Wright. Currently vacationing in Australia, he is preparing a collection of critical essays tentatively titled Woodpile Findings, Cultural Investigations into What's Going On. His last critical work, Nothing Niggers Do Will Ever Please Me, is also... Quote, O.O. Gabugah draws strong folk poetry from the voice of a strident but vital revolutionary who attacks the Uncle Tom, unquote, states The Nation, this is for real, in its March 19, 1973 issue. A militant advocate of the oral tradition, he chooses to dictate his poems through me rather than write them down himself. This is O.O. Gabugah's poem called The Old O.O. Blues. right now, it's the summertime. And I'm so all alone, I gots to blow some funky rhyme on my mental saxophone. Brother Train done his thing, and so have Wes Montgomery. Both heavyweights in the music ring. Now I'm gonna play my summary. There's lots of y'all that think y'all white. All I say, European, who think Mozart and Bach's all right, denying your black being. Well, hunky files, y'all's datum come. I mean, we gonna clean house and rid the earth of Oriole scum that put down fats for Faust. This here is one for real revolution. Well, ain't nobody playing. We intend to stop this cultural pollution. Can y'all get to what I'm saying? Sitting up there in your Dior gown and Pierre Cardin suit, downtown where all them devil clowns hang out, and they ain't poop. We take the white man's bread and grants, but do our own thing with it, while y'all be's itching to get in their pants and taint the true black spirit. I'm blowing for Bird and Dinah and Billy, for Sachs, Sam Cooke, and Otis, for Clifford, Eric, and Train out of Philly, who split on moment's notice. Chuck, you ain't gonna never change. Your narrow ass is sinking like Watergate. Your shit is strange. You drowning while we thinking. My simple song might not have class, but you can't listen with impunity. We out to smash your bourgeois ass, and by we, I mean the community.